welcome to another video. Today we're going to go to a cave. But this isn't just any cave. This is a big cave. Bigger than the one I filmed last time, that's for sure. This cave, however, is gonna serve a different purpose to me than it did last time. Last time, we just meandered, we explored. This time I'm by myself, as well as I'm gonna be spending the night in this cave. I got everything back there that I'm gonna need. 3D printer too. Don't need that, but you never know. I'm gonna go to this cave, scope it out. So I have two goals. A, spend the night in the tent, and B, I want to cook dinner in the cave, which I'm slightly worried about because caves aren't the most sanitary thing in the world. If you ever spend the night in one, I haven't either, but they're not very sanitary. I have the bonus goal I'd like to try. I have a bag of popcorn, but I'm gonna try and make popcorn too if I can. Well, this is about the caliber of road I've been driving on for the past 10 minutes or so. Can't really say this is the kind of road you'd want to take a Buick Encore on. Confidently say this isn't the worst road I've taken this car on. I feel like this is a pretty good setting for a nice Halloween spooky video, you know? Down a cave, on your lonesome, nothing but the sound of your own voice, the screams of the forgotten to keep you company, you know? Well, here we are. This video didn't get uploaded. I probably slipped and broke my neck or something. We're in the cave, a little ways. I didn't go super far in for this, for me cooking my food, starting a campfire and stuff, because I didn't want where I was gonna put my tent to be smoked out. So we're over here now, just a little ways down. I got all my stuff over here ready to try to cook something. So we're just gonna see how it goes. I don't have a flint and steel on me. I'm not as cool as Alma, but I do have matches. We have created fire. I have a campfire in a cave. That is so sick. I am really happy. Honestly, the hardest part about this video is probably just going to be the fact that like I am literally spending the next 12, 13, 15 hours in the complete darkness around. Honestly, it's kind of unnerving looking around. I might turn that off. Makes me feel like I need to check over my shoulder. Whereas this way, I just feel claustrophobic and I can't see what's coming up on me. It's wonderful. I do have my knife in arm's reach though, so come at me, demons. I don't know, it's like 6:30 right now. I don't know, it's probably gonna take me an hour to film me cooking and stuff, and then past that, it's gonna be me setting up a tent and going to bed. But there's not a whole lot to do in the cave. If we're shooting ourselves straight. Even if we're not shooting ourselves straight, there's not a whole lot to do in a cave. That would have been really stupid if that lit my sleeve on fire. I feel like that would have been a really dumb way to end this video. We need more, we could do more. All right, we got the food. Got done carb loading, gonna wash up the pan, my knife, all that good stuff. Then I'm gonna try to make popcorn. Okay, so we're gonna see if it's gonna happen. Not gonna lie, the cave right now is actually filling up a lot with smoke. Yeah, I'm calling it. I gave up on the popcorn. It's not happening. The room I'm currently in is very full of smoke. And, you know, it's not like to a point where I can't breathe or anything, or I feel like my breathing's impaired, but it's definitely more than I'd like. And so I'm kind of like, I'm not going to be stupid today. I'll just make popcorn some other time, you know, when I have open sky that the smoke can go places. Because it was already getting really full after I made dinner, and I'm just kind of like maintaining the fire, eating as quickly as I can, because I'm like, it's filling up faster. It's not draining fast enough. Yeah, in case you were wondering just how thick it was, the smoke. I can barely see in front of me. I don't know where I'm walking right now. It's kind of sketchy. Yeah, the camera won't even focus. It's that dark. Due to. All right, well, we're all packed up, ready to go. Heading down further into the cave. I don't know how far I'll go, but yeah, either until I'm out of the range of the smoke, also until I find some flat ground, because not gonna lie, this ground is bumpy here. Makes it twice as sketchy though, because I can see even less in front of me now. I don't think I've ever felt this claustrophobic. This is like gnarly. The air quality is not very high right now in this cave. Now it's just a little bit. Oh, that's so creepy. I wonder if I can get this on camera. There is like, at head level, the smoke is resting. So I can see everything, basically in my head, but it feels like I'm wading through water. I can only see a few feet in front of me. It's really creepy. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's a little bit better. That feels like I'm in the shallows. That's so weird. I don't know if the camera can see this. It's so trippy. It's really creepy, but it's pretty sick. Makes me feel like an idiot for starting the fire, but like it's kind of cool looking. Let's see. Yeah, I'm out of the. Stay out of the smoke. I'm still looking just for a flat spot, a flat enough spot to set up camp for the night. All right, found a good spot right here. A little bit of graffiti, but found a good spot. I don't know if there's gonna be many better spots. It's all like super rough, which I was kind of expecting. I don't have like a super high quality tent with me, just because I kind of figured it might get torn up a little bit due to just the ground. So I'll set up shop here. Home sweet home. Away from home. Not gonna lie. It was really eerie setting that up. I'm actually really happy to be inside the tent. Being alone in the cave. It's kind of eerie. Just like, really bold statements here, you know? I'm essentially camping out in the pitch black in a cave. It's really actually like kind of a disturbing thought. I've never really struggled being claustrophobic before. And like even now I don't really consider, like I wouldn't really say I'm like super claustrophobic. I think when I went through the smoke, that kind of like did something to me psychologically, because like now I'm like, when I went through that I felt really claustrophobic because I couldn't see in front of me. I'm like, there's a wall here, a wall here. If I walk this way, there's a wall. There's a ceiling right there. So I felt really claustrophobic because I felt really cramped. All right, so I'm in bed now, kind of winding down. I've been reading for a little bit now, and I'm gonna go to bed. It's still like 10 o'clock, but I don't know. I'm kind of bored. Not gonna lie. Not like normal camping where you can go like exploring and like go for a walk. No, it's just you're just in a cave. It's dark. It's cold. And you have that irrational fear that like, you know, even though this cave has held up for probably hundreds of thousands of years, tonight will be the night. It'll collapse on you. At least it'll be fast. But I'm gonna go to bed and rest with those thoughts in my mind. All right. So it's the next morning. It's probably about 6:30. But frankly, I kind of went to bed early last night, and I'm kind of bored. I slept pretty soundly. I think like the biggest part is just like being alone in the dark, like completely alone in the dark. It's like the creepy blackness, not like oh, it's nighttime, like cool starry night sky. No, it's like pitch black. I was like laying in bed last night, blinking, and nothing was changing. Like I would like close my eyes, it looked the exact same as when I had them open. It was like really trippy. I was like doing that for like 5 or 10 minutes. There is literally zero light. Then I woke up a little bit ago. I've kind of just been laying in bed just relaxing, but I woke up a bit ago. Could go back to sleep because intrusive thoughts were entering my brain. I'll probably talk more about them after I'm out of the cave. Right, well, here we are. Back in the good old cave. It's still dark in here, but I'm probably gonna get the tent taken down here. Sweet, we're all packed up, we're ready to go. I'm back on the trail, so to speak, through the cave here. We're just making our way downtown, you know? Alright, well, there you go, boys. There's the beach of hill. Get the sunrise. I'm kind of getting out of here at the crack of dawn. Alrighty, folks, we're back in the car. I'm gonna wait a little bit more until a little more daylight comes out, just because the road out of here is a little sketchy, and so I want to be able to see where I'm driving. But I just kind of wanted to take a moment to talk about my experience in there, because I didn't want to acknowledge it on camera because I felt like that would have fed into my own fears. But like, that was terrifying. Like, I can't describe like the primal fear that was in there. Like, I took a time lapse of me taking down the tent, and like, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I'm like checking over my shoulder like every 5 seconds. Go down, set up my tent, and like then go to sleep. And then like this morning I woke up and it was just like this fear that while I was asleep, something else entered the cave with me, and I just like hated that feeling. It was really disturbing. I can usually handle fear pretty well. Like, I like to make myself scared. That's why I wasn't really too worried coming out with this, is because I'm like, okay, yeah, I can handle fear. And I did. I got out. It wasn't like the end of the world. I got out. So I have a tripod with a little ring light on it that I was using for the time lapses and stuff, and for the campfire, just so there'd be a little bit more light. And like, I didn't turn that off. I kept that with me the whole time to keep the light with me, and I drew my knife. I was like that paranoid that I wasn't in there alone. Even now, I keep glancing over to where the entrance of the cave is. Like, I don't. It's really not a great feeling. I don't like. I think I would do this again if I had someone else with me. But like, just to take my mind off of it. But like when I'm just by myself, it's just like a feedback loop of paranoia. And like, I understand there's probably nothing. There's nothing in there. You know, I had to keep reminding myself of that. But it's the fact that it's just an echo chamber in your own mind. Your own footsteps echo, and you feel like you should turn around and check to make sure they're your footsteps, and it's stuff like that that was like really creepy. Even like during the night, like for a little bit, like when I was just in the pitch blackness, it was like I was listening to the raindrops, like just waiting, or like not the raindrops, I guess the drips from the ceiling, just like waiting for one of them to be a set of footsteps. Like, I don't know, it was like that kind of like paranormal, not paranormal, but like just fear that something was going to happen. Like, it was like so anxiety inducing. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad, you know, I went and had the experience. I know I'm gonna give the caving a break for a bit. Maybe even solo camping, we'll see. That was really unnerving. Not gonna lie. Like, it was just so, like, I felt so defenseless. It's like basically how it was. Like, even camping and stuff, I'll go camping with like nothing but like a knife and a hatchet. I won't bring a gun or bear spray or anything, and I'll like feel totally safe. But I didn't feel safe in there. That's what was so disturbing. I don't know. But there's my thoughts. I guess this is probably the sign out too while I'm at it, you know. Like, subscribe. If you want to see more, if you want to see me go back to the cave with someone, I don't know. If this video hits 1,000 views, I don't know if I want to set the bar that low, actually. I'm going to say 10,000. If this video hits 10,000 views, I'll go back to the cave with someone. I'm not going to go by myself again. I'll convince someone to. But yeah, no, that was ugh. Anyways,